Despite being on the losing side, Alan Pardew is often the first person who springs to mind when remembering the 2016 FA Cup final. The former Crystal Palace manager's premature touchline jig following Jason Puncheon's 78th-minute opener will never be forgotten. Manchester United would fight back, with equalising just moments later. Boyhood Red Jesse Lingard stole the headlines by thumping home a stoppage-time winner. By the time and lifted the trophy, United fans were already in party mode. It is hard to believe that fixture took place over 7 years ago, and it remains the last time United won the competition. However, fast forward to the present and Erik ten Hag's side have the chance to reclaim the FA Cup crown. Pep Guardiola's treble-chasing side from across the city present a daunting challenge, but United could end their hopes of matching their historic 1999 haul. Ahead of the clash, Men's Sport have taken a look back at the starting lineup from that eventful afternoon at Wembley in May 2016 and looked at where they are now. One of 3 players from that lineup still on the books at Old Trafford, De Gea is set to start the final on Sunday. Saving a penalty from Aleksandar Mitrovic at the weekend will serve as an ideal confidence boost should the game be decided by spot kicks. The right-back announced his retirement in 2021 after a brief stint for Mexican outfit Querétaro. Still keeping tabs on United, Valencia was spotted mingling with supporters inside Old Trafford at the recent clash with Aston Villa. Smalling was, at times, ridiculed during his time in the Premier League but has forged a respectable career since joining Roma 3 years ago. The 33-year-old has booked himself a Europa League final spot under José Mourinho's guidance. Like a fine wine, Blind continues to get better and earned a surprise move to Bayern Munich in January. Appearances have been difficult to come by since the switch, but the Dutchman, 33, is still representing one of Europe's elite clubs. A tenacious, no-nonsense competitor, Rojo became a cult hero at Old Trafford for his never-say-die attitude. The versatile defender now captains Argentinian giants Boca Juniors. The 2016 FA Cup would prove Carrick's last domestic honour, 2 years before his retirement. After learning his craft as an assistant under various United managers, the former midfielder took up a number 1 gig at Middlesbrough, where he narrowly missed out on a championship playoff final spot. United's all-time leading goalscorer has also moved into management since retiring. His well-documented spell at Derby County saw Rooney's stock rise, and he is now in charge of MLS Club D. C. United. An eventful 6 years at the Reds came to an end 3 years after this final. Fellaini left on a free in 2019, joining Chinese club Shandong Taishan. The Spaniards' volley after a Mazy Rooney run sunk Palace hearts and fired United back into the game. At 35, Mata is still dazzling for Turkish league leaders Galatasaray. 7 years ago, Martial was billed as one of Europe's top talents, refusing to let his price tag weigh heavily with a stellar debut campaign. But inconsistencies have not allowed the Frenchman to kick on and develop into the player everyone expected him to be. Rashford's career was also in its infancy but started this final up front. Now one of the most well-known footballers in the country, The forward has emerged as a role model for United on and off the pitch. Like Martial, he has struggled for form at times in his United career but has taken his game to new heights this season.